Hey beautiful Geminis, welcome back to the channel Gemini. I'm going to start off by doing a few financial messages for you and then I will get into the tarot. Gemini, I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for being here and thank you for your generosity and support. Let's go. Juggling too many projects. It's telling you try to remain a balance between work and your personal life. You could be overloading yourself, trying to stay on top of things. Collaborate or work as a team. Sports is here. You could be doing athletics or having more fun to build new connections to grow your career. Something's being activated in you, your soul purpose. You could be focusing too much on the material world instead of the spiritual world. Somebody is being a workaholic, you could be feeling unmotivated. You could be sabotaging yourself by having too much going on. It's like want to get out of the rat race here. Saying to you could be getting a pay raise or money will be coming in soon, but spend your money wisely and make sure both your head and your heart are aligned. So don't be buying things you don't need. You could be burned out. You could be facing burnout. You could be doing a lot of projects, having a lot on the go. There is a reason to celebrate here because money is coming in, but it's like you got to spend your money wisely here. Don't just spend because you want to spend. Keep your hand out of your wallet. You could be facing burnout, like you could be oh geez. It's like you could be getting in your own way here with work. It's telling you either you're working too much or you're not working hard enough. Only you're going to know that. But it's like if you are overworking, you could be burning yourself out. Spend your money wisely and have a little more fun, and or you're thinking, oh, I'm working too hard, I have to spend more fun time, I gotta spend money to be happy, or it's one of the two, Gemini. Why is this for Gemini? Why is boat? Giving and receiving, something in balance here. There could be conflicts, you know. There is a reason to celebrate. There is some kind of success or victory here. It's a balance between home, life, and work. Somebody is juggling too much. It's going to lead to some kind of fights or arguments. A lot of pent up anger and resentments. There's a lot of worry here and frustration. It's about receiving some kind of balance. You could be going through dark night of the soul, or someone else is. Be gentle with yourself. So it's like, oh boy. There's some hurt here. There's some decisions. It's like having to make a decision. Something's got to be put back into balance. It's about money and it's about love. So somebody could be making an apology, or this could be some kind of offer being made. Oh geez. Somebody could be saying, it's time to go and have some fun. I don't know here. Somebody's emotions are off. They're hot, they're cold, someone's going through dark night of the soul. It's like they're bored or they're disinterested. Somebody could be a workaholic and it's causing a lot of frustration. Somebody could be like all work and no home life, or all work and somebody could be a workaholic here. And it's about achieving a balance. So something is to do with finances. Hold on, stop spending money. Somebody could be like, because they're working all the time, because it's like go out, have some fun. It's like spending that money, stop spending money. It's like save that money, don't spend that money, save that money. There's got to be a balance made here because it's causing some kind of conflicts with family or something. Somebody could be like, the way that they operate is they could be operating out of guilt. Like, I know that I'm a Harley home. I know that I'm always working. I know that I'm not spending enough time at home. So here's some money. Go spend some money to satisfy themselves. Go and have some fun. But yeah. someone is hiding how hurt and how exhausted they are. Someone could be in a lot of pain. Somebody could be going through dark night of the soul and not even realizing that they're going through dark night of the soul. They're feeling hurt, they're feeling tired, they're feeling exhausted. Someone is overworking, someone is feeling pain. And that can be dark night of the soul. It's a very extremely painful, um, exhausting experience. And it's looking like it's an emperor. It's looking like a male energy. Yeah, they are. Someone is grieving, or someone is feeling remorse or guilt, and it could be about money. Because they feel guilty, so they may overspend, or they feel I gotta do something in order to pick myself up and go have some fun. It's like someone could be overspending. It's like someone could be mourning the loss of a relationship, and it's about, this is a lot of confusion about responsibilities and commitments. Somebody could be spending money out of guilt, or spending money because they're trying to pick themselves up or trying to motivate themselves. They could be feeling guilty because they could be a workaholic. Like they could spend most of their time working and they're always tired, they're always exhausted. So here's the trade-off. I'll give you some money. Here's some money. You go and you have fun and you go out and you celebrate. But it seems like something gotta change here. Like there is some kind of, oh, Jesus. Somebody could be too focused on the material world. And it could be the very thing that's stressing them out. Somebody could be in a love relationship and it's getting really stressful because it's always about money, always about money, always about money, 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 money. Someone could be a workaholic and is focusing too much on the material world, but it seems like it's in a relationship. So it's like, why not stop spending money and go? It's like someone's partner is like, they're never, it's all about money. Everything is about money. And so this is logic over emotion. Is someone emotionally spending because they need to feel better? Is somebody just going out spending money because they're trying to lift their spirits? Someone's in a depression and anxiety here. Dark night of the soul. And it's like someone is too focused in on finances and money. This is somebody in a relationship. And there seems to be some kind of doubt or mistrust here, or someone is getting really defensive. Like, someone is getting very defensive about something. And it's causing friction in someone's relationship. Money, 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 money. Stop spending it. Someone is spending out of guilt. One partner is extremely exhausted from working, or both people are. It's all about money, 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 materialism. You can't buy happiness. It's like somebody is going through something really painful. Dark night of the soul someone is going through, and their partner seems to be obsessed with spending money. And it's like someone is so busy working that they don't see that their partner is suffering in silence. It's like somebody gotta stop. They gotta cut out some expenses here. Something is too expensive. Somebody's gotta cut out some kind of expenses, or it's gonna be costing their relationship. Somebody is working so hard, they're exhausted, they're working and they're feeling a lot of pain, and they're feeling a lot of suffering, and they keep going, and they're not addressing the root cause of why they're experiencing all this. Somebody's partner is too focused in on money. Or they both are. And it's like someone is getting really defensive. Somebody could be like drinking in to cover and mask their pain. Someone is going through dark night of the soul here, and their partner doesn't even realize it, because they're too focused in on making money. It's like someone is going through something so harsh that their own partner doesn't even see it, because they're too focused on money. Now, somebody wants to live with like top name brands of everything and have the finest of everything, and this emperor is working really hard, but they're working through pain. They're working in pain, and it's going to end up being very costly in the long run, because if this person's health fails, then what? Someone is working too hard here and there's too much focus on money. Well, somebody needs to simplify their life. They need to simplify their life. They need to cut their spending costs and live simpler. They will be much happier. But it's like trying to live up to the status quo that's killing somebody. Literally. They're trying to impress. They're trying to provide. There's a lot of responsibilities. And it's like someone is so focused in on money that they're not seeing the damage it's causing to a relationship. It's shouldn't be about the money. It should be health first. But somebody is burying themselves in work, and they are burying them. They're burning out. This is burnout. Someone is so exhausted that they're burning out. And it's gonna, if someone gets ill here, it's gonna take a long time for them to recover because they've allowed something to get too out of control. They've allowed something to get too out of hand. And it seems to be spending, spend, instead of save. I don't need this. Say no. I don't need this. No, I can do without that. Your health is more important. Our relationship is more important than that vacation or that trip or that. But somebody's like spending out of guilt because they feel guilty that, you know, they're always working, or guilty that they're not home enough, or not spending as much time. So they're like spending out of guilt. Does that make any sense? It's like, you know how parents go to work and then they feel guilty because they left their kids at home with a sitter. It's that kind of energy. It's like buyer's remorse. You know, I have this new vehicle, but now I gotta pay for it. It's like I've got all these bills coming in now, and you know, what would everyone say if I had to like sell that vehicle, or downsize, or get somewhere cheaper to live, or someone's health is failing here, and their partner is all about the money and living up to status quo, and it's going to be costly on someone's health. Too much on the material world instead of the spiritual world. And it's costing someone. somebody is spending money out of guilt and remorse. It's like they feel guilty that they're not home, or they feel guilty that they're always working. So it's like buying people's happiness or to satisfy people because I'm not there. And it's going to get out of hand here. It's building tension and resentment. This is a King of Wands I'm talking about. They're blocking their own fortune. Someone's in a state of avoidance because the action needed is too hard. Someone needs to grow up. If I'm talking about your ex, Gemini, if I am talking about your ex, they're in a money-oriented situation. Everything is about the money. This person is getting burnt out. They are exhausted. They're feeling a lot of pain in their body. It could be the same feeling as Dark Night of the Soul, or they're experiencing Dark Night of the Soul. They're a workaholic. They drink, they work, they go to bed. They drink, they work, they go to bed. They drink, they work, they go to bed. Every day, whenever they can, as often as they can, or it's just work, sleep, and no home life. And they're spending out of guilt, and they're working out of guilt. And their partner they're not motivated to work. They don't want to work. And they're watching their partner deteriorate before their eyes, but they don't even notice it because all they see is money. That's it. They don't even see their partner suffering because they're so focused in on money. And it can be extremely costful in the end, because once someone's health fails, they're gonna notice a big change financially and every other way. It's best to pay attention. Whoever they don't feel motivated. They don't want to do anything about it. Who the partner is, they don't want to do anything about it. They're not motivated to do anything about it. So they spend money and keep spending money. It's like a vicious cycle that somebody is caught in. I feel guilty, so I gotta give money. I feel guilty, I'm not motivated, so I gotta spend money. It's like It's perpetuating something really nasty is about to happen here if somebody doesn't get it in check. Sometimes it's not all about the money. Somebody's health is more important. Take care.